Hello Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is Delilah Spiritual Spot. I'm Delilah Rose, coming with your weekly reading for August 14th through the 20th, 2022. We're going to be using one of my Moonology decks. This is called Moonology Manifestation. And let's just get started here. First quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurity. You know, a lot of times we have to, it's not only insecurity, I'm getting fear here. We have to push through our fears and our insecurities to make things happen. You know, insecurities lead to anxieties, which leads to depression. And we all know that these things lie to us. They tell us we can't when we can. They hold us back. Something I tell my daughter all the time is, if you never ask the question, the answer is always no. It's always a no if you don't ask, if you don't push, if you don't try. Stop telling yourself no and go after what it is you want. I feel the need to pull one more card, so we're going to do that. We have the new moon in Virgo. All will be well. All will be well. You know, Virgo is an earth sign which brings stability. And I think that you're just going to come into a more stable place. You know, sometimes there's things as calculated risks, and I feel like this is what Spirit is guiding you to. This calculated risk or this try is going to bring you stability. Even if you don't get everything you want, what you get in return is the ability to say, you know what, I'm not fearful. I'm going to try. I'm not scared. I love that. Very self-empowering. Let's give this a shuffle. As I'm shuffling, if you can like, share, subscribe, also hit the notification button. Remember that you can also listen to this on podcast. So if you want to take this on the road and not look at your phone and just listen in, you can always look for my podcast, Delilah Spiritual Spot, on all platforms. I love this energy. It's winning energy. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. Emperor, clarifying that Six of Wands. The Justice card, clarifying that Five of Cups. The Hierophant, clarifying this Ace of Cups. The bottom of the deck here, we have the King of Pentacles. This is definitely you chasing some stability in your life. You chasing your dream. You going after something that gives you high anxiety because there is risk involved. What I say is try to take a calculated risk. So don't risk it all. I mean, just in terms of what's going on with the world and economy, I wouldn't suggest risking it all to anyone. But I would take a calculated risk. So like, I would give it a try while still keeping some stability, because I think that's important for everyone to feel stable, because there's so much instability going on. We got to try to, feel stable. And I think that you're heading towards this stability. I love that you're in your power here, because you have like major power cards on the board with the Emperor, Justice, and the Hierophant. I mean, these are three major arcana putting their stamp on this reading. So let's start here. We have what you're headed towards. You're headed towards victory. Something's going to happen this week where you're going to hear some good news. You're going to get some positive feedback. You're going to get something that propels you to give whatever you want a try. And I think that you're going to get an answer fairly quickly, or you're going to see some type of positive feedback that gives you the energy to keep moving forward. And that's represented here by the Emperor card. It's going to be someone, I don't want to say of importance, because everyone is important, but someone who is important to the situation is going to assist you or give you that positive feedback that you're wanting to hear. This person is going to help you towards your victory. What can possibly hold you back is you having that fear. This person is looking at their past mistakes and not realizing that, they still have other chances behind them. You still can try. You still can pick up the pieces and move forward. You have to just realize that you still have it in you. Um, the emotion is already spilt, so why stay in there? And I think that's the trap. I think Aries, you have the tendency to just stay stagnant in terms of when you feel like you've failed, to stay in that energy, and that energy becomes your fear and your anxiety, and then it's hard to push through that. um, and I think that if you just pick your head up, you're headed towards something wonderful. There's something wonderful just on that other side of the bank. There's something wonderful on the other side, on the behind you. You just have to pick your head up. So pick your head up and charge through these fears and past lessons, is what I like to call them. And just pick up what you've learned and move forward. This is represented by the Justice card. That justice is talking about bringing balance back into your life, not living in the past, but moving forward, because you're going to get into an energy of balance, of stability again, if you just keep putting that one foot in front of the other with your head high. In the very immediate future, we have this Ace of Cups, right? Aces are about new beginnings. We talk about cups, we talk about emotional. Pentacles, we talk about money, but we also talk about stability. And I think this is stability and change by your hand, not by somebody else's. Yes, Spirit has a hand in this, literally here, 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 and here. These are all high Spirit cards saying that it is your time, it is your turn, but it's by you taking that cup, right? Taking that extended cup and saying, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to claim this victory. Um, and I think that is going to change who you are, right? This is about you changing your outlook moving forward. Taking that step to fixing what's broken inside of you, especially in terms of that emotion. This is going to set you up for the future, for that future, possible financial gain. But I think more importantly, that stability you seek. A lot of it is through finance, but a lot of it is through emotion too, emotional stability, mental stability. This is clarified by the Hierophant card. Now, the Hierophant is our spirituality, and I think that your spirituality is the catalyst for this change. I think that, like many of you, people are waking up to their own spiritual practices, and I don't put a label on it, and I don't push what I believe. You have to figure that out for yourself, because, again, faith is a very personal thing. It's not something I can give you. It's not something that I can push upon you. It's something that you grab and take when you are ready for it. And I think for many of you, you are ready for it. Let's clarify. I'm just going to bring a couple of clarifiers here on the table. And let's see where Spirit leads us. All right, King of Swords. King of Swords charging forward, someone in their confidence. And I think for this victory to happen, you have to be in your confidence to push forward. This message alone, trust that all will be okay. I think it's big. It talks about faith. It talks about you having faith in yourself, as well as having faith in something spiritual. But faith in yourself is very, very important. It's something you've been working hard at. It's something that you probably walked away from and had to take a step back to relook at it. It's okay to re-examine things. It's not okay to be stuck. So you don't want to be this Five of Cups person who can't see anything but their pain and their failures and their past mistakes. You want to be this Seven of Pentacles who is reviewing, but is reviewing how to move forward to either to propel themselves forward into a greater abundance, whatever that is for you, in relationship, money, business. Your final card here is the World card. Everything's going to be okay because it's your turn. It is your turn. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the King of Wands. And here is now all the elements definitely being present here for you with that King of Wands. This is you in your power. 1, 2, 3 kings. I mean, this is you stepping into your greatest and highest good. Um, I love this reading for you. This is for you, Aries. I'm Delilah Rose, and this is Delilah's Spiritual Spot.